My name is This is the 28th of January 2026. Hope you all had a great day. Market's making new highs. Finally broke up above our daily highs we were looking for. And now we just have to finish off that large patch on the daily. So I have an upside on the daily of 26,433 and 26,482, 527, 576, and then the high at 677. Those are my numbers for the day. Unless we get a rollover here on the 1 hour or the 4 hour. 4 hours got another hour. So if we drop down precipitously down to 213 and close there, I'd expect a small run up during the 10 o'clock open, and then that'll create a little high, and then we'll start seeing another big drop down. We'll see what happens in the next hour or so. That's what I'm looking at anyway. So good morning, everybody. Price is 1 hour. Okay, let's make sure we're all live here. Who is first through the door this morning? First through the door is Hadi. Good morning, Hadi. Hope you're doing well. It's just you and me, man. That's all there is, just you and me. All right. So 15-minute, we've got to return to the high here that just happened right here. Sending it higher. We'll see if this 15-minute here gets through here. Five-minute, what's that up to? 5-minute retested. Let's look right here. That's right on the money. There's the premium up here, discount premium. So we've had a box to box, and now box back to box. Now we'll see if it comes back through this level, find some support here, and start pushing down to a deeper level. So we got two upside. Oh, we've got one upside objective that's immediate. The potential is 437. And let me see what that low is on that, the open on that candle. 442. 442 is the upside. Oh, I'm on a different one here. I'm on silver. This is silver. This is NQ. 15-minute. Equal lows. We got lots of little pockets down below us here. So if we're looking for the 4-hour to make another run down and close in the next hour and 7 minutes below, you want to see it close below here. Take out this low, not that one. So we'll see where that sits the next little while. Yeah. That'll give us the shift. All of this will give us the retest for this old low and then send it lower. Or we have to break that high, find support at it inside here. If we miss midpoint here, look for a retest of this and then send it higher. That's what we're looking for there on that. And gold. We'll get gold, $5,200 an ounce. Who would have thought a year ago, when it was in the 2000s, it would almost double, going on triple in price. Crazy. There's a nice box to box as well. Look at that. Right the way up to it. Right, it hits the mean threshold. Reverse, trades back into it. The new box to box. Then uses the box to displace lower to the next box with this one, then this one. Using the same rules every time to go lower. Change direction. I want to see that come back in. See if this leaves this open and starts heading higher, or it just comes back and tags that little area right here. It sends it higher. Good morning, Hans. I'm doing okay today, Hadi. I'm doing okay today. Thanks for asking. Got to see my shrink today. Got to see getting my eyes tested today. It's good. It's all good. Watch that little area right there. Just want to see it pop down there and still stay above the mean threshold of that candle. If it leaves it open, I'm going to wait for this high to get taken and then look for a run back up inside this leg. How you doing this morning, Abs? Oh, there you go. There's the gap up. I would like to see this roll over now and drive all the way down into the beginning of February, start rolling over all the way down into March. March, April, start bringing it down. You're in a short an NQ. Man, I don't know how you'd even want to participate in that. That is not a that's not a pretty sight there, Hadi. You can see this one if you're running there. That's too much for me, too much for my liking. Well, that retested that, look at that, right on the money at 62.07. Retest, there's your next price leg higher then. Those are the upside objectives there. Next in the hourly, 64.82. So soybeans was aiming for our premium box. We hit our premium box there. Close through the premium box, look for extension. You got extension. Now you're looking for this next 4 hours to come back and retest this old high here, leaving this portion open. Retest it and send it higher. That's soybeans. Coffee hit the objective we were looking for the other day. That's the go, no go zone. So hit that. You're not going to go. So it's a no go for a short. It's a go for a long. Retest. We're looking for this area here. Drive right through it. Create the new highs. Extends the new highs. Comes back deeper inside this range. So I would have been looking for bottom lows over here. Old lows. 371. What did they get up to? 372. So that would have hit it. Change in direction right here. Retest. Coffee's coming down. Retest. Nope. Is that a retest right there? No, just shy of retesting this level. We might get one more push up into here and then look for these candles here to let go. Start running back into this here. See how gold, I want to see it break this high. It's breaking that high now. You want to see a body get above here in 1 second. Didn't do it. So see where, if it gaps up, comes down and tags it, look for a run higher. Or look for this guy here. Ooh, look at that gap down. Look at that. Jump right down. Wait for it. Did not get a body above there. See that? There's where that rule of where it opens and closes on the same level. Do you take the next one? Nope. Jump right down to your stop loss. And now you've got this high taken and you've got a little bissy here. So now I want to see this level get retested and see if that goes lower now. Right up into the premium box. Got nothing in silver yet. What's silver on the higher time frame? I want to see it get above here. 1505. The euro. Now what you're looking for in euro is still nothing here. This could be just another leg down lower. And we're sitting right in the consequent encroachment of the mean, or the middle of this BISI here. This one hasn't quite hit it yet. So this is trying to hold up. This one's giving way into this mean threshold. So you can always look at those data points for your SMTs as well. So this midpoint hasn't been hit yet. This midpoint has. So British pound, you'd expect British pound just by looking at those two, that would be the stronger of the two. And it is. Because this is a euro pound pair. So euro's losing against the pound. So euro's dropping, pound is trying to hold up here. And you can see that at specific data points, even though there's no SMT here. So what I want to see is, I want to see if it gets back through the midpoint of this and takes this candle out. So you'd have to be through here. In other words, that would have to break market structure on the downside for you to start going bullish again, and this to go bearish. So it's a wait and see game on those ones. Nice reaction off that premium box. You're inside this range here with Bitcoin. You're already dipping into the discount already. You've got a small little swing here, retesting that, so you'd have to break through here. Maybe looking for something around here. You break through that on the downside, wait for market structure, look for a retest, and then look for extension, market structure break, then look for this to provide support to push lower for the discount boxes down below you. That helps. And our little German DAX did not go in the direction that we had hoped for initially. We had a run up, then the run down. So if this is the consolidation, we had a little pop below it, pop above it, and then send it lower. So it was kind of an inversion of what we were looking for there. So we'll see if it still chops around in a bigger consolidation now. This was our downside objectives from yesterday. They were hit this morning. Change direction. Right back up in the premium portion of this. 70% optimum trade entry reversal probably. Let me see that out of curiosity. Let's see what that was. %, optimum trade entry reversal. Right there. Body's right in there. And then, sorry, change in direction. So nice reversal. Change in direction. Body trades below it. Trades back to it. Goes lower. Wait for it to break through here. It does. Gives you a range extension. Now you want to look for a retest of that low. It retests right there. And continue. $657. Next downside objective. somewhere around there. Still holding out. If we see one more retest of this, then the roll over and take that low. Look for this little box down here in copper. We've got new watch here lines now for Disney. So I want to see Disney dig down into this. Now that we've got this little consolidation here, I want to see if this holds and sends it lower. So I'm going to see this close through here today, come back. You can use that whole box there. It's been quite choppy. And then send this to the next level. So that was our level we got. Oh no, that's just the level we're aiming for, because we just adjusted this yesterday. Delicious. Delicious. That is lovely. $12. You still trying to nail these short there, Hadi? I'm waiting for this market structure shift here on the 15-minute. This is really choppy. You'd be better off in silver or gold. Even they can be quite wicky. There's a change in direction. We did not break through the premium. A retest. I'd like to see that go lower there. Right off that guy there. Inside this box. I'm going to put a stop loss right up above there. I don't want to see, oops. I'll get above this premium box here. That order block. This one. Reverse. We'll see what she's like there. Let's see if that goes lower. We'll come back to that in a sec. Gold. It has closed below that level. Now you want to see a range extension. So I want to see that it can come all the way up into here. Into this candle here one more time. Morning, Russell. You're out now, are you? That'll be fine. That'll put me right. That'll be a premium I'd like to see here, and then a small reversal here to tag, and then come lower. If this box is going to hold right now, I want to see that take this low out. We're trading right back into it now, so it's all fair game. Keyed off another low. So if this does come back through 50%, I'd like to see it hit this candle here and then send it lower. But this is nice right there too. That's perfect. You can go lower from there if you want. I'm cool with that. That's good. Now I want to see a range extension. If it trades through here, look for the 62%. I don't want to see it get through this box now. And it's one of those things you got to trust or not. That's it. It's got to come lower now. So you can do 2 there. And then put your stop loss just up above it. It trades through. We're back through the bottom of it, so I want to see that hold there. -3F in my neck of the woods, -3 degrees. I think we're getting up to some warm weather this week. Yeah, it's -5 here right now. Oh, look at that. We're all up plus temperatures this week. Woohoo! Everybody likes a nice +5, +7 degrees. How you doing there, Hadi? What's your temperature like in Toronto? 3 days straight now. Wow. Homeschooling. -23. Oh, enjoy the cold there, Hadi. Eek, that hurts. Gotta come out to Alberta, Hadi. Nice and warm out here. Got lots of these Chinooks coming through. This has to move before 7:30. Or we could just get a pop-up to that level and then send it lower. That's got to get out of here. This lingering in here, not what you want to see. You want to see it tap it and leave. This lingering. So if it comes down to my break even again, I'll close that out. Just because I don't like all this waffling around in here. And my stop will go just above that high. Don't like the waffling, so this means this might have been a run too. Yeah. We'll see if this breaker holds right on the money, because 1, 2, 3 already. Digging into the 5th one. And there's a premium box sitting right there too. Got to be above the premium box. I don't recommend moving your stop loss like that, but it feels like it wants to go lower. So I want to see if that premium box holds. I might even actually go sell short there. What did gold end up reaching for? Let's see, it's on top of it now. We're up deeper in that range. $15-minute busy sitting on the top of. Which one are you talking about there, Russell? In NQ? Yeah, we finally had a break below that low now. I want to see this, come back and just give it a little kiss here. So there's your. Oh, there's the low. It's been popped through, retested. You can go lower in there and not even come back and test that. Now that you've hit this here, you can go straight down from there. I'd be looking for something around here. Just keep coming straight down here now. You've retested the BISI. If it's really aggressive, it won't even bother coming back here. So you've got 15 minutes here now. You got another 10, 11 minutes left. So this could just run straight into that discount box right there. Got lots of little BISIs and imbalances along the way down here. Got these relative equal highs here at the top of this consolidation at 229. That'd be a first target. Where are we inside this whole range? %, optimum trade entry reversal. So it could stop right here, reverse, come back, tag that. We still got 9 more minutes to go. So see if it makes a small little candle right here. And then the next candle opens, tags this. That'll give you a nice little institutional order flow entry drill for a continuation on the downside. If it breaks this on the upside, then you're on the wrong side of it. So for a 1 minute chart, you want to see this hold price. If it breaks through there, then start looking for each one of these bull traps for the premiums above you. That's nice. I like to see ES keep driving lower now. So you got these two highs, SIBI. No structure shift. Let's see if it takes another plunge down into here. And then all you've got left is this in oil. I don't even want to see it hit that. I'd rather just see this, tag these two, and then send it higher. We're still looking for these two objectives above us. Yeah, 7 more minutes before the open. Still target this downside for coffee. Be a nice little box to box in sugar. There's that level we're looking for up here. That whole candle there, that little imbalance at 62%. Highs taken off that candle. Now I want to see this close below here. That's closed below. There's a retest. Come on down lower now. It's the perfect entry right there. If it's wrong, stop loss is sitting here. If it closes above there, retest it, breakout even. One second. You're on the wrong side of it. Close out your trade. Let's see if it gets above here now, and then continues to revisit that little box above. There's the retest almost. Send it higher. Rejection. Where's our silver? Our high can go as high as 52.65. Yeah, right there, 52.65. That's the top of it right there. So that should be the high. We're coming back and tagging this. So the fact that we're digging back into that, not a good sign for me. Yeah, that's good. There you go. So the question you have to ask yourself is, where should my stop loss have been above that level? If that's what I'm watching on this 15-minute, and that's the level off that candle, then I should have had my stop loss sitting way up there and just leave it. Or waited till it got back into the midpoint and scaled in 1, 2, 3 there, and then allowed it to go lower. So you have to trust your higher time frame levels, right? So if I would have been entered in down here first off right there, and then, or right here, right there. So we got the first one there, the second one there, and the third one right on the top of that. This would be somewhere in profit right now. Would have pulled that one up by half. Pulled that one up by half. So you'd probably be sitting right around this bullish candle here now for profit. I want to see that go lower. There's your regular trading hour gap. Holy schmackers, that's a ways down there, hey? Just give me a retest there. I like that right there. We can send it into this regular trading hour gap. The quarters would be nice. They decided to take my trade off, did they? See if we can get through this little area right here, or this 50% of the wick, or market structure shift, then come back in, tag it, and look for the rest of the regular trading hour gap. NQ still got another 28 minutes to close below that 4-hour window. If not, we're still looking for more upside. How's silver doing? I'll take my profit off that. I don't know why it's still delay. Look at that huge delay in trading view. There's the retest there. Now send it lower. I like to sell low right there. And as usual, freaking trading view when it's big delays. So I'm hoping they registered here. Looking for that to take out the lows now. The hourly on NQ is still, that BISI is still not, it's formed, but it hasn't been armed yet. You want to really see this snap off of here now. It's going to go higher. It's getting really wicky. Wick's doing some damage. What are you looking for in here, Hadi? Still looking for this downside. There's the retest of this once again. We've had multiple retests of that level and then send it lower. Looking for this discount box down here now. And your regular trading hour gap's quite huge. 25% of that will put you right in our target. Wait for this little structure. If you haven't got in already, just kind of wait. We're still 3-4 minutes into the open. There's the first presentation for value gap. So, or it's forming right now. It'll close off. It's not the first presentation, so Trade of 8 is not working. That sucks. Come on, nail the target. Let's go. Hit your target nicely. That's the one you want right there. Is the first one. Second one's here, right at that line. Let me just draw that out a bit more. Then if you want to see all this get taken from the upside, you want to see this hold. Watch for a 1 minute reversal in here to catch it on the way up. "15 seconds, you say?" So you're watching right here, abs. You want to see it pop through there. There's a little first presentation right there, I guess. And then get up on top of the order block and this breaker here for that premium. So it's just a retest of the first presentation on the 15-second. See if it comes lower and starts tagging our little sibby way down there. Gold. Did silver close us out there? Did they take us out? What did they give us there? No, they didn't. Oh, yeah, they did. What is the... Oh, they gave us $125 of that. They didn't give us the mighty loss on that. So here is way out of range. I got to be a take profit model 5. Right there. If we close through that, it's definitely going to come get me. So the stop loss has to sit right there now, right above that go, no go zone. Now I'm out. Well, that was no good. Didn't put stop loss in there. My bad. Rookie mistake that. There's your premium through it. Range extension, continuation right there. So that take profit model 5 should have been right here. That's the premium right there. You get back through that, which you did. Takes the high, would have taken the stop loss anyway. Came back, tagged the high, and then sent it higher. All right, we'll get her back. We will get her back. Changing direction right here. Oof. Run above the high. Takes the next high and the next high. There's no getting in on that one. The 15-minute shows a nice little tag on the bull trap. Broke into the upside. Come back down, tag it, send it. So that's a nice little long and 15-minute on the silver. Let's get regrouped here on gold. You're in a long here now. Nice. Out for box-to-box trade. Nice trade, Hadid. That's a 15-second check. Let me go back to 1 minute here. Did you catch that on a 15-second chart, Hadid, or the 1 minute chart? $15 seconds, nice. Oh, 1 minute. Oh, one did, and it didn't have a entry. Oh, there's that small little imbalance right there. That was the break the first presentation, tag it, and send it through the mean threshold. So wait for a body to break through here now. One, it didn't work. Well, 15-second was quite nice though, hey? Did you catch that too, Abs? It's the one that you're looking for. Did you catch that nicely there? Even if you waited for the body to trade above here and use this mean threshold, that's a nice little trade. Stop loss is like one tick below the low. You would have been okay. Send you higher, premium. You break through the premium. Now you want to see that just start using the 15-second now to go higher. So that I'd take along there. Right off that. No, I wouldn't want to see it get below here. No, you'd have to get a revisit below this one. So if we come back into that range, you're looking for no more than 50% of that. And let's look to see that take out those highs. As soon as it takes out the high, move to break even, and then we'll take one off there as well. If it eats through this candle on the downside, then we're on the wrong side of it again. Your entry was right there. Good for you. You're out. Okay. Takes the high. Move to break even. Do we move here? Keep my stop loss there now. I take profit will be down here. Right in about there. Okay. I want to see it come back there. Where's 50% of that range? You come back up there one more time. I just wanted to get it, click it one more time and then aim for 50, 62. Let's see if we start digging into this regular trading hour gap again now. It's 15 seconds. Let's put it on a 1 minute. Wait, see. Mardeep, good morning. I'm going to try one more short there off of here. Stop loss will go up here. If I take another hit, that means I'm done for the day. It's a little imbalance here. We also have this bull trap here. Let's see if that bull trap, I think that's my wife on standby. That's it. I gotta know when I'm not on point, and I'm not on point. I'm not on point. That's a $8,000 loss for today. Gotta know when to quit, man. That's nice. They can keep dropping that down. Bitcoin, wait for it to get above here, for this level here. So we finally broke through it here. That arms it. It's now active or triggering all levels, so you don't want to see it get through. Oh, mind you, it went down here as well. You can see this guy right here too. That one's armed. That one's triggered. Armed. Triggered all the way to the bottom. Now you want to see that go higher now in Bitcoin. Still not here yet. This is your no-go zone right here. Look at that C just hanging around there near that mean threshold. I like to see copper work its way through here again now at 591. Start working the highs again. And that is delicious. It's excellent. A lot of chop there now. it is definitely not acting the way I want it to act, because it keeps on chopping me up. And I'm not really on the ball here. I'm not picking the spot properly. My brain's running a little too slow here. So we've ran back through this BISI here, retested soybeans, sent it higher, took the high, came back, didn't quite tag our entry point, and then you get the continuation. My bias is long on NQ, but no trade. Almost done. Done. Thanks, Darren. See you all soon. Have a great day. See you later, Hadi. It might be an early day for me. Look at that. Nice play there. So now we're looking for an extension continuation model here. So we're looking for a close above here, and then a retest of these bull traps, and then send that higher. You too, Hadi. Be careful out there, man. It's cold. Stay inside. Looking for a move to FOMC around 250. I know my mindset's not in the right place right now. I've taken a few hits this morning, and my brain's not in the right spot for it. So I have to recognize that it's not for me, and I'll regroup. Maybe come back this afternoon, have a look at it, or just put it aside for the whole day and then come back tomorrow and hit it tomorrow. I come in with a better mindset tomorrow. I know I'll end up moving into a revenge trade situation. So there's a retest of the silver. I want to see that go higher now. Like, if you're aggressive, leave here. Go higher. This is where I just now switch out of playing in the markets and just look here. I'm just looking at this now. It says a visual trade. I want to see that hold and that stop loss below these two candles here. So that's where I'm pretending to put my stop. I'm not even paper trading this. I treat a paper, I even take treat a paper trading account as a live account. You got to treat it like a live account. Otherwise, your mindset just in the wrong place for it. So I get pissed off even when I lose in a demo account. And then when I get into that mindset, I know I'm not in the right place. So there's the mean threshold. If you're like one tick below that low, you don't want to see that mean threshold get taken now. That'd be it. So I want to see that close above here. Then my imaginary stop loss is going to go right here if it gets above there. There's always another day, Hans. Absolutely correct, my friend. Absolutely correct. This is not a reflection of yourself. It's not a reflection of your trading style. There you go. So now I'd move my stop loss right to there. Pay yourself as soon as you took out that high. Move to break even if you have to. I don't want to see that candle there, so I'm going to imagine that it's still sitting here at the halfway mark. I want to see that high get taken now. See, we're going to come back and just tag this out. This may just go higher from here. I want to see this order block act as support. If I'm still sitting here on my stop loss, then now I want to see it take that high out. Then I'll move to break even. because I don't want to see that get revisited. So half this wick, ideally 25%, send it higher. There's a small little BISI sitting right here, so that would put you right at 50% of the wick. You're retesting it, send it. You don't want to come back through there. Looking for a move to Darren, there's always under tomorrow, not fair value gap to validate short, break and retest. Which one are we talking about there, Mark? Well, your Mark 3, if you go from 3 to 3, you're looking for a retest on 269 on NQ. A 269 retest, then send it lower from there. Yeah, that'd be nice. Then that'd be a Mark 3. That'd be your Mark 3 mark. It's staying below consequent encroachment. Come back up, tag it one more time, send it down south, because on your hourly, if the hourly comes up to 269, hits that, then you're looking for a short there. And how's our silver doing right now? So took out that high, so you pay yourself there last minute, break even, you're out. See how we're revisiting this candle? I don't like that revisiting. That's when the price is not acting the way you want. You want to see it clean. And we've seen nice days where it comes down, tags it, and leaves, right? And if it's not, then for me, it nails me quite a lot, because I demand that kind of precision, and then I don't like 2 or 3 candles waffling around in here. So your mean threshold still holding price. No bodies below there yet. Look at that. Just clears it and then whips right back through. Now it's done. See, now you know I don't like those choppy candles. Look at that. Rip right through you. So the rule of break at the nearest high, pay yourself, move to break even. Good example of this ripping right through you right now. And we would have been out on that candle there. So even in imaginary trades, not even real trades, I can't even make anything there. So gold's got to be diving down as well now. Look at that. Small change in direction. Trade right up into it. Your stop loss sitting there would have tagged you out anyway. And then sent it right south. So even if you wanted to catch that short, it would have taken you right there. What's the high on that candle? 292. 2919. So maybe it wouldn't have. No, it wouldn't have taken you out. It would have come right up, give you a kiss. You would have been in a smasher of a trade there. But look at that reverse, hey? Wow. Gold, silver. Wow. That is a big, if I had no stop loss on that, imagine the loss on that. Yeesh. Yeah, I could tell you not. Yeah, I could tell you it's not you today. Thanks for everything, D. I'm out of here. Take care, everyone. See you later, Abs. Your silver trade is, I was behind. Oh, okay. I've heard from Michael Huddleston that we should skip the AM session on FOMC. Probably a good idea. Yes, chop, chop, chop. Here's your discount box down here. You're hitting that now. You don't get box to box in this one. Nope. Just straight discount. Now you want to see if it actually gets through that level. Notice how we didn't get a body above here. We just got some wicks up there. No bodies. That bull trap held place and sent it right back down to the discount. So now you want to see if it reverses, comes back up into, in the next 4 minutes, you want to see it come back into that little box right there. So that low to that. You're looking right here. Let's get back on the horse, man. Let's get back on the horse. I'm not trading it, but let's get back on the horse here. There's the retest. I'm looking for a 15-minute to get back in here. So this retest, if you're going to reach for a lower low, look for right here, right there. Got it. 15-minute. If this is a full-on hammer through here, then this becomes the no-go zone. There's the discount box there. 5-minute, 15-minute, and a 1 minute. So over here, this whole area right here. Nailed it. We can move this one up into there. Eliminate that one. That'll cover both of those. Chop 1 for 2 and break even. There's the retest of that first presentation again. This range extension model right here. There's your extension. Now looking for continuation. I got to get this continuation. It's got to take out that low with a close. Otherwise, it's just a range extension. And then we look for a reversal model if we start getting back above here. Well, actually, no, above here in this candle. 1 for 2. We'll wait for FOMC. I traded the Russell today. It melted. Yeah, I was looking at the Russell earlier. Look at that. Let's have a look at this thing here. See if we would have seen anything clean this morning right here. So at 6 o'clock this morning, this is the 15-minute chart. Yeah, that would have been smashed because you would have looked for a trade below here, a retest there, and then you were looking for this discount box here. So this was the only trade so far into the discount, so that would have been a box to box trade. And then you want to see it break through there on a close, and it quickly whip back right through you on the next candle. So if you hadn't been managing your stop loss on the way down here, or just doing a box to box trade or an internal range take profit model 1, take profit model 2, take profit model 3 would have closed you out right there anyway before the big run. But take profit model 2 and 1 would have been nice for internal range liquidity hunt. Move to the sidelines and wait for a market structure shift. That big open candle at 9:30, whipped right up, cleared out some liquidity for shorts, and then sent it short. Wait for a close below here. It ripped right through. You didn't get any chance for a continuation model. It literally left without you. So you'd have to check down in 5 minutes to see if we got anything right here. So let's go down to a lower time frame and see if we can see anything. So we're looking for a retest of this low or this low. Sorry, that low, this low, right there. There, you would have got it right here. So when one candle takes out one objective, 2, 3 objectives, you always take the last objective that it violated. See, this one did not violate through here. It did not close below there. So you go back to the one behind it, and that's the one that you want to see a retest on. I know it sounds like I'm just form fitting it here, but go back through my videos. You'll hear me talking about this many times. When you have one candle running through different objectives, you always take the last one. I've mentioned that this week at least. Come back, and the last one that it broke is the one you want to see retested and send it higher or lower. And that was a perfect retest of that. And then send it lower. So anyway, we'll see if we can dig down in here. So if you see that run down there and you're still waiting for that level to get hit, then you're going to dig right down to the lower time frame. So we'll see if there's a retest of that one there. There's the 5 minute, just shy of it here. Let's see if there's a 1 minute one. Right there, just shy of a 1 minute retest, right? This is their 15-second or 30-second. There you go. There's the 30-second one. Trade below it, trade into it, and then it continues going lower. So just that level alone, you'll see that the break there, but you have to get all the way down to a 30-second chart to find it. But it happened on the same time frame we're looking at, though. That's the one you got to kind of remember when you have big candles like this. Look for the last one that it takes out on a close. It does not take this one out on a close. It takes that last little breaker there out. Look for that breaker to get retested and then go lower. Discount box right there. Now this discount box, we look for this reversal pattern, or sorry, this go no go zone. This becomes the go no go zone right here. I think that one is just a small little imbalance, so I'm going to include that. So that's a go no go zone. Draw it out. Look at that. Ping. Ping hits it. So as soon as the body closes below it, doesn't take out that candle. We want to see it come back, take this, hit this little box anywhere from 1, 2, midpoint, or 3. If that's actually the high, that's the little zone you want to see get hit. 1, 2, 3. Scale in on the way down. You don't want to see it break above that high. You saw me take a loss in silver waiting for that, and it ran through me. But that's what ideally what I want to see. That little perfect hit it and leave. And as soon as it drops past that candle's low, pay yourself. As soon as it hits the rejection block, pay yourself. Or that low, pay yourself. So you've got 3 places you can pay yourself in here. Enter it in there. And you're moving your stop loss to break even because you don't want to see it come back up there. It's now broken a new low. Let her buck now. That's an ideal kind of way to look at those ones. Now that's acting cleanly. That's like precision, kind of what I like to see. And you can see when I get beat up really bad in the markets, when it doesn't act the way I want it to act, and I give it too much latitude. Then you pay the price. And I did. And then you got to recognize it's not your day. It's not acting the way you want, but that Russell is acting quite nicely right now. So Mark, that's what I see in your Russell. Again, don't forget that 269. I want to see it get retested in here and then see if it rolls over and goes lower. So look for a run up here, look for a reversal pattern for a short and keep it tight. And then if you're doing a Mark III, you're looking for this one and then you're looking for your next one or way down here. Okay. If you're doing a Mark III, isn't that what you'd be looking for, Mark? Just so I'm clear. I don't want to sell your idea if it's not what you'd be looking for. Exactly. Okay, good. And it's FOMC week, so look at that chop. There's some serious wicks going on there, man. There's your go, no go line again. You come back up, test it, see how you start to wick through it. As soon as it comes back and pops through there, it says, hey, look, guess where I want to go. I'm going to go that way. Then all of a sudden it closes above there, comes back inside it, finds some support, sends it right up to the premium. You got the little breaker here that takes out this high. Premium box. Look for this hole, and then the next no-go is right here above you. So if you want the German DAX to climb up higher, it's got to get through here, get on top of this no-go zone, come back, tag it, and then send it through the breaker. That breaker, those 3 candles right there, that's your bull trap. But internal range liquidity hunt, that's where you're looking for right now. If you're using a take profit model 1, you've already paid yourself inside that range. You're already profitable. The take profit model 1 people are already profitable. The take profit model 2 people are looking for a box to box. In this case, you'd be looking for this discount box to that premium box. So you're still in your trade. As soon as you get to 50%, move your stop loss to break even. You're not taking anything off inside here. You're just looking for a trade. You're just kind of managing the stop loss on the back end. That's all. But you're leaving the whole trade on, so you're not scaling anything out. You take profit model 1 people, you've got half your trade off right here. Stop losses break even. You've just hit 62% or 70% right there. 70% would have put you right up to 62. It would have came back and tagged you out. You'd be out of your trade. Internal range liquidity. Move to the sidelines. You're done. Take profit model 2 people. You're about to see if you get paid up here. So you could do what you could, another extra rule you can add to your take profit model 2 is as soon as you see that run back up over 50%, move to break even. As soon as it starts to get up into that 62, 70%, move to 50% and let the rest ride. or not, you haven't taken anything off. You're just kind of moving your stop loss to there and just let it ride now. See if you can hit your objective. And you take profit model 3, people. You're looking for this to break, get on the upside, create a fair value gap, and keep pushing higher. So you're looking for a continuation, and that can just, you could stay in this for quite a long time now. Take profit model 4, people are looking for you haven't got a model 4 yet. Take profit model 5, people are looking for your stop loss to stay down below here. As soon as it takes out that premium level, move to break even and stay just below the no, you'd have to stay here. Take profit model 3 or 5 is you sit here with your stop loss and you let it break through here, and as soon as it breaks through that, creates another little swing level, then you move to that level after that's been taken. So you always have to look for a BISI and a SIBI and make sure you're always below the SIBI, no matter where you are in that run. See how that 70% option trade entry reversal right off a breaker, right in the next no-go zone, comes down to your 50%, you're out of the trade as well. You take profit model 1, people are like, yeah, we got paid all the way to 70%, 62%. So you can see the pros and cons of those two trade models. That's the DAX. Bitcoin traded through our discount box here. See that? There's the continuation model or the extension model. Boom. Here's the continuation model right there. Boom. So you have range extension, range continuation. So you have both models right there. Model 1, you get the reversal, internal range liquidity hunt, down to discount box. There's your model 2, internal range liquidity, model 3, range extension, model 4, continuation. All 4 models are in there in Bitcoin. And if you just trust that you're going to trade from one to the other, and as soon as it breaks through that level, you go, great. Now, as soon as it trades through that, I can load another one on. If you're short in this one and it trades through there, you go, sweet. Now, if it trades back into there, I'm looking for adding another one on there, drop my stop loss into some profit. That's my no-go zone right now, and I want to see it keep going lower, and you would have been in a huge trade there. Anyway, that's when it's going cleanly, you guys. Not that Sugar Shack I was dealing with this morning. That's really nice. You want to see a market structure shift here in pound. Dollar index, yeah, it's climbing. That's what we want to see. Drive it back down. So now if dollar index climbs up past 50% and gets us through this bull trap above us, then you're looking for this to let go and start setting it lower. I expect to see this consolidation. If we do run up, I expect to see if that holds right there at 96.82 and then rolls over and comes lower, or I want to see it pump through here and then get a market structure shift before you consider going higher and these guys to go lower. Silver, look at that. Traded below it. There's a range extension or continuation model. There's your extension, ran all the way through, continuation. The last one, pop into here, trade below it, come into it, go lower, discount box. See how this candle's ripping through that one? We're looking to see it retest here. If it doesn't, then we'll look for the next one. It rips right through that one. So you look for all these and you say, which was the last one it closed below? All this here. Now you're looking for this, all these lows here to get retested. Look at that. It just comes back and nails them a bunch of times before it finally goes lower. That would have freaked me out. I wouldn't have been enjoying that. Gold came all the way back up into the breaker. Now you want to see gold exit down here because we got a reverse. Trades above it. Look at that. And actually traded below it again. So that would have been throwing me off. Not acting cleanly in here. Breaker. Trades back into the breaker. Trades back down to the little bull trap here. You want to see that hold. Now this has got a break here. And that breaker's got to smack again. If you got to run back up into there. Too choppy for me, man. Coffee nailed our objective nicely. Light crude nailed our objective nicely. Now we've had a reaction off of here. That's nice. See, when I can see it after the fact or before and then not take it. Yeah, too choppy. I'll be right back. There's nothing in here to play with, you guys. Higher time frame, maybe. $228. $228 to $246. And it's all in chop here. NQ, ES. This is a nice little retest of this. We broke through it, came back, retested it, sent it lower. You're looking for this lower at 709 now. Yeah, if you're seeing 62% already, Russell, just wait, move to the sidelines, man. You can get beat up really bad here this morning. So, and gold is just keep switching up. You got to be really on the ball. That is just shit right there. That's not worth playing in. Go to a 5-minute. So you got this premium level here and the new discount down here. We've got a close. We don't even have a close. This discount candle is, you'd have to actually take this. This is what you got to do here. So that's the discount box. All that's premium. You broke above it here. You've come back, accessed it here. No candle closed below it. Looking for this premium through the breaker. Look for the premium here. If that mean threshold gets taken right there, we've wicked through it twice. Look for the mean threshold of all 3 candles, which is the top of that right there. If we pop through that, look for the premium for gold. That's the only thing I can see that's relatively clean in there. This wick was a bit ugly, but you know, came all the way down. That little overextension there. So you'd be getting a discount here, looking for a run higher. There's a small one over here as well. You would have to include that right there. That imbalance right there. All part of this larger range. You got this guy here too. All the way down to here. Yeah, okay, that makes sense now. They're targeting those little sibbies all the way down to here. That's all within the range now. Okay, makes sense. If you're demanding like real precise level here, that's all you want to see right there. Hold price. You don't want to see a body get through that. Then you're targeting here. I was kind of hoping a wick would just run straight up, tag it. We get a body close above here, then you're looking for the rest of the internal range to get taken out, and then you're looking for an extension continuation model. Otherwise, internal range liquidity hunt. If that holds price right there, rolls over, we're looking for this discount area here to get broken on the downside and then send it lower for gold. You can still look for that 269. That'll be around 11 o'clock or so. Got to change in direction at 10:30. Trade it above here. Come back, tag it. Look for the next bull trap. There's your next premium, 242, 240. Yeah, we could still have a nice little run up to here, and then looking for a reversal. And catch your Mark 3 there, and then you're targeting the next hourly Mark 3 below you. Yeah, good idea, Russell. That's got a hold now. S&P wants to push higher. That's got a hold. We haven't accessed this yet. If we close below mean threshold here, look for a retest of this down here. See how we're wicking? We wicked through it once. Now we're wicking through it again. Look for a retest of this. Not acting cleanly, so you got to recognize days like this so you can say, do you want to participate in this? If so, what do you want to risk? There's the retest. Now if we close below that as well, look for a retest of it one more time and look for range extension. This is just an observation now, and practice your model. Let's go. Oh, thanks, TradingView. Look at that. There's your extension below there. Now I'm looking for a continuation now. We traded this one, trades below that candle. Retest, send it lower, continuation. That would have been annoying, hey, to watch that. And then it finally closes below it for you. So now we're looking for this to push lower, and Q's pushing lower now. You didn't get your Mark 3. I don't know if Mark was already in that over here. If he got a retest there and said, I'm going in short there off the mean threshold of that candle, the 3 AM candle. And then just said, I'm put my stop loss up there, let it run. If he's in that, then he's in a nice little long, a nice little short. Are you in that there, Mark? Is there anything else you guys want me to look at? Your continuation model there. It's cleaning up a bit more price action now. It's good. off the breaker. Let's see if we can revisit this down here one more time. See if we can dig through here. There's a perfect entry for a short there in sugar this morning at 5:30 this morning. Traded through the premium, created a new premium here, traded through it, right back to it, and now we've run out the rejection block. Now you want to see it get these lows. You want to see this hold here now. We've got some lows taken, so now that's got to hold and send it lower. So I wouldn't even want to see this revisiting up here through this wick. It's done its thing. It's already gave you a little poke through. So it's got to keep coming now. It's swept to these lows here. That one's, yeah. Got to get aggressive. If you were in there short off of there, stop losses, break even. Pay yourself at the rejection block and then move to break even and see if we get some more out of that. Gold. There's the premium level hit right there. So you've gone from discount to premium at the premium. Now I want to see that run back through this discount and then send it lower. Other than that, I think that's going to be it for me, you guys, because I have to kind of get my head settled now because I'm in the wrong place. So continuation, bull trap taken to the upside. No bodies get through there, but we've got a big wick through that. Right back to this candle's open. Right back inside here again. Finally sends it higher into this range. Change of direction. Trade below. First candle to the left. It's through that one and this one. So I'm expecting to see this hold price now. See one candle takes out 1, 2, 3. And then the fourth one, which is this breaker, I want to see that hold price now and roll over and come lower. That's what I mentioned earlier when people were thinking, oh, he's just form fitting it. When that candle, we talked about one candle ripping through multiple different arrays. Look for the last one that it tags, that it trades through. That's what we're looking for right here. Traded through 1, 2, 3 arrays. Comes back. That's the one we want to see it tag and go lower. See what it's doing. As soon as it takes out that low, break even, pay yourself. Thanks, Darren. Doing the same, waiting for FOMC 2. 2 o'clock this afternoon, FOMC. So I will see you guys on Telegram there. And you guys have a great day. I'll talk to you tomorrow. And keep your stick on the ice. Be careful out there. FOMC can be quite choppy, so leave this morning alone. I just got beat up in there. So it can happen. It can happen to anyone. So anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow or in Telegram this afternoon. See you later. Take care. Have a great day.